St Michael's Day. We've got lots of performers, so hope you enjoy.
To walk on the moon, they muttered and mumbled things about NASA and Neil Armstrong, while I piled up pound coins, one on top of the other, foregoing my usual trips to Sainsbury's for curly whirlies and Starburst sweets in favour of a pilgrimage to the CD store, where I bought your albums, painstakingly, one by one, collecting them like other kids did stickers and knee grazes. You were gold dust to me. And from the first time my auntie played your music from a vast record collection that climbed up well above my 5-year-old head, I could feel it in my bones. Even then, I couldn't get my head around how one body could hold so much magic and enigma. Auntie, I used to ask, how does he stand up on his toes like that? Will I move like that one day? Why is his face brown in this picture and white in that one? I grew my proper obsession as I reached school age, and as the other kids went through their phases of indie pop, real rock and R&B, I stuck pictures of you on my work folder. And when the other kids called you a crap, creepy, tinny voiced kiddie fiddler, I would retaliate with something sharp yet witty, like, yeah, well, like, he's the best, like, much better than, like, McFly or whoever, so just shut up. So I had your back, dude. Back when it wasn't cool to, and yeah, maybe I laid it on a little too thick. A slightly overzealous evangelist, I could list autobiographical facts on your life from memory. I made all my friends sit down and watch your music videos by brute force. Slightly overzealous fixations aside, you taught me a lot. A, how to dance. I stole 90% of that from you. And I remember almost breaking my body in half trying to lean against gravity, and my moves were criminal but not so smooth. But I can still do a mean backslide, provided that I have a nice slippy tiled floor and a pair of thick socks on. B, that I wanted to find something, anything, and be dizzyingly brilliant at it, to possibly quiver with ability, sparkle as bright as a pair of diamante socks. C, you taught me that we are vultures, all of us, creating false gods from the fragile and fallible, only to tear them from their thrones with our bare teeth. We will not stop until we have the flesh of a dead corpse hanging from our pulsing mouths, and the camera bulbs will flash all the while, document the demise of dignity and good taste. I do not mean to preach now, because I know you are probably not blameless, but that does not make us any less demonic. And I remember that day. It didn't feel real, and it still doesn't. It was the closest I had ever come to death, and I can only imagine how it will feel when it snaps its jaw of my own, my mother. The scariest, toughest woman in the world. Believe me, there have been polls. Came back from work telling me she'd been fighting back tears in the office all day. I have not much more to say except this: Michael, I miss you. And no, I didn't know you, but you are there, indelibly threaded through my childhood, as sure as hair bubbles and storybooks. No, if I ever have children, they will dance to the soft, leather shuffle of you as I once did. You are the one thing that my fragmented family can agree on. You are the soundtrack. And though I don't believe in God or heaven or retribution, I think of you sometimes scaling the surface of the moon, laughing and singing and dancing figuratively and literally out of this world. P.S. Every winter I buy cheap woolen gloves that only manage to stay a pair for a matter of weeks before I lose one. I'm forced to walk through the chill with a glove on one hand and a balled fist with the other. I don't mind it so much. I like to think it is you, me, and the cosmos sharing our own little private joke.
Though her wisdom teeth are cutting through, she hasn't got the wisdom she thought she was due, and the stains that spread across her sheets didn't bring womanhood, couldn't bring anything. And oh, mother, will you weep, seeing what this has done to me? Oh, my father, he will cry. His son is a wolf and his daughter, she has died. As she washes the blood of the kill from your skin, you know you've made the first step to becoming a man, but you bathed in the blood of such a lamb. I'm ashamed to call you my son or my friend, and mother, will you, seeing what this has done to me? Oh, my father, he will cry. My son is the daughter, she has died.